Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you.
And happy trails to you this Tuesday, and thank you for tuning in. As you might have deduced at this point, we are going to put a lot of our focus on wrapping up Community Day 2023, the 20th annual event. We have one very important report to discuss before we go there that I will ask for your hearts and thoughts and prayers to be focused on. And then we will go to Community Day coverage and take you back through almost all of the event, hitting the high spots, or at least some of them. And then we'll wrap it up with seeing just how much you helped these local nonprofits raise. Some of them posted some big numbers. But for now, a quick message or two, or a few, and Your News Today starts right after.
Joe Biden abused his power and opened the southern border, I took him to court. When Biden mandated vaccines, I got it reversed. When Biden drove up the price of new cars and gas at the pump, I rallied a dozen state governments to block him. Now the Washington liberals want to change our country for the worse. As your governor, I will fight them every day. Andy Beshear, you never will. I'm Daniel Cameron, and I put Kentucky first, even when it's hard.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Logan Corporation in Sagersville is now hiring. Due to continued growth and expansion, Logan Corporation is now looking for all local welders and fabricators, and experience is not necessary. For full-time positions with benefits, applications must be picked up at the Logan Corporation office at 124 Ward Road off of Parkway Drive in downtown Sagersville. Logan Corporation since 1904 and a leader in the manufacture of mining and truck equipment. Someone dies in the U.S. every 7 minutes from an overdose, and over half of the population gets or takes pills from a friend or relative. And about 46 million and counting are exposed to narcotics in their drinking water. So don't toss them, flush them, or leave them lying around. Safely dispose of your unneeded meds anytime at Parkway Pharmacy,
where you can always talk to a pharmacist when you need one.
Appalachian Wireless is making it so easy and affordable to stay connected to friends, family, and the world. With the Forward Pay Unlimited or Unlimited Plus plan, get $50 off any Forward Pay device. And don't forget, with Forward Pay, there are no credit checks or long-term contracts. It's Forward Pay on the region's premier network, Appalachian Wireless. We get you because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Activation fee required. Discount applied at point of sale.
All right, welcome back, everybody, and again, thanks for being here. We do have Community Day coverage coming up at length, and it runs a solid 30 minutes all on its own, but there's a lot of good stuff in there. But first and foremost, this is the only other report and the most important report that we'll have tonight, and this is where I would hope that your thoughts and prayers and hearts will be directed at this time. Shortly after 6 o'clock last night, there was a two-car collision involving a total of 4 local McGoffin County young ladies on 460 West, near or right in front of the Wells Ready Mix plant. As I understand, according to McGoffin County Sheriff's Deputy Tyler Lafferty, who I spoke with on scene, a small passenger car, this one, with 3 local young ladies, and I believe all juveniles, were traveling towards Sagersville and either stopped or came to a near stop in an effort to keep from striking a dog in the middle of the roadway. There was a second vehicle behind them that swerved out to the left to avoid colliding with the slowed or stopped car and proceeded on. And in doing so, a pickup truck driven by the 4th local young lady was left with nothing else to do but try to avoid the collision when all of a sudden there was a slowed or stopped car in front of it. As you can see, the driver was unable to stop and was also injured, but the 3 young ladies in the vehicle were the most seriously injured, one of them undergoing surgery last night and at least one more to undergo surgery if she has not. I also ask that you keep in mind this program was put together very early this morning around 9 o'clock because I had to be out of town for the rest of the day, so that is as current as this information is. We wish all of those involved a very speedy and healthy recovery. Now, for my only other headline tonight, we will turn to wrapping up Community Day 2023 in pretty grand fashion tonight. A lot to see and hear. To this point, mostly by design, the only thing that I've covered was my mother and father very proudly being recognized for their volunteer and community efforts throughout, for me, a lifetime. As well, we covered George and Arbadella Reed, cowbell quiz winners, and then donating some of that back to the DAV. That was super cool. And the car winner, the grand prize winner of the evening, Karen Brown, getting the keys to that beautiful Crown Vic for just a $10 ticket to get in to see all of that wonderful entertainment that was Community Day 2023, the 20th annual. And that entertainment and a whole lot of other fun is where I will go directly to in just a second. 2 locations, 2 ATMs, too much history, over 120 years, and just too many reasons not to trust the oldest, only banking family that exists for the sole purpose of helping your families, our friends, grow financially and securely. Lean on Sagersville National Bank for any of your home, auto, commercial, retirement, or online banking needs. And let us help you make your dreams come true.
Platinum Award-winning singer-songwriter Chris Jansen is coming to the MAC, and he'll be playing hits such as Buy Me a Boat.
But it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull.
Fix a Drink.
But I can fix a drink.
And one of his most recent hits, Good Vibes.
I'm getting them good vibes. I'm living this good life.
Get your tickets now. Call 1-888-MAC-ARTS, stop by the People's Bank box office, or visit macarts.com.
I got me a full cup.
It's in the air and it's on the calendar. Fall is here and the seasonal shop is filled with new clothes for the season. New arrivals from Charlie Page, Mud Pie, Royce, and more. And the new shoes are some of their favorites that they've ever had. And beautiful t-shirts and sweatshirts for every occasion and season, plus new shirts for all the Wildcat fans, the McGoffin County Hornet fans, teachers, football mamas, and more. And fellas, they didn't leave us out either. After many requests, they have brought back the fan favorite turn rows, shirts, and hoodies, and they've got a large selection of Ridge and Holler. And if you need a little self-pampering, their new selection of spa gifts are the perfect gift idea or a treat for yourself. Fall and Halloween decor on the floor right now. It's gorgeous, and Christmas is coming through the door right now, all at the seasonal shop. There where every day starts, it's made and it ends. From hitting the floor to hitting the road and back, your feet carry the day's duties. And if you're hurting from what might be a work or sports or stress-related fracture you don't even know about, diabetic, or that all too often heel pain that just won't go away, or any type of pain or discomfort or in need of wound care, come to where they care.
Put your best foot forward and come visit our podiatry team. We care about our patients and their feet.
That's Dr. Cheney and her team at Hope Family Podiatry Center next to Hope Family Pediatrics on the Mountain Parkway. The reassurance of getting your medications and over-the-counter needs at Sagersville's oldest and most trusted pharmacy, the convenience of curbside pickup and call-ahead service, and the fact that you can walk in, order to go, or sit down and get gourmet quality hot fudge brownies, nachos, shakes, coffees, hot dogs with homemade sauce, desserts, and more makes it more than your hometown Good Neighbor Pharmacy. It's a destination in downtown Sagersville, Frazier's Prater Drugstore. It doesn't get any sweeter than that. Get the right fit, the right tread, and the reliability you need for whatever you're rolling in at Conley Tire, where right now through October the 31st, get a $100 rebate on Generals, $120 on Kumos, and go to conleytire.net to find other special offers on the biggest names, plus brakes, oil changes, and computer diagnostics, all with 6 months no interest at Conley Tire in Staffordsville. My, oh my, oh my. I mean, how do you start this report? There's just so much to take in. 20 years worth of Community Day. And before this 20th year, Scotty B. Patrick and the Sagersville National Bank and the Foundation had helped nonprofit organizations in McGoffin County raise over $1.5 million. And this year, another $119,000 to go on top of that. And Scotty B. Patrick has pledged that Community Day will go on for as long as McGoffin County will have it. With a lot of outstanding headliners returning each and every year, and some being here in McGoffin County to entertain us for, well, decades and decades before that.
He's admired you a long time.
Well, good.
My dad's 82 years old.
Well, I'm gonna catch him.
We listened to a couple of your songs on the way here. Huh? Yeah. I'm a bluegrass man, he said.
Well, that's good. We'll be on stage here in a little bit.
Played in McGoffin County over the years, you know. Started back, I go back in the 60s with Ralph Stanley. And he played a lot through here, you know, the schools. And we played drive-in theaters on top of the building, you know, and everything all through them years. And all the counties in Kentucky, man, we did about all of them. And McGoffin was a place we played a lot, really. And I started my band back in '69, and I came in McGoffin here, you know, and played the Alamo Theater a lot. The old Alamo had pretty good crowds there. A friend of mine, his name was Castle Whitaker. Castle always booked me in there and set us up, you know. And we played some schools and things around here in McGoffin County and places, you know. Always enjoyed it. These are good people around here. They talk like I do, and I talk like they do.
You're right at home, huh?
That's right. But I always enjoy being here, I sure do. I started in '63 when I went into it. And I went with the Stanley Brothers in late '64, '65, and worked with the Stanley Brothers a while. And they thought I was, Carter thought I could play the guitar pretty good, so I didn't argue with him. But stayed with them for a while, and Carter passed away in '66. And Ralph got me to sing lead with him. Carter's place singing lead, you know, for the next 3 years. And I kind of felt like I was, you know, I needed to start my own band. I hated to leave Ralph, I really did. I just hated him. It was good to work with, and Stanley Brothers and Ralph, you know, just here's my kind of feel in music, you know. Just, I went into it natural. We didn't even practice nothing. We went on stage and did it. I was just a young kid. But you learn a lot over the years. You learn a lot. I think sometimes you learn the hard way is the best way. You don't forget that. You build a career, and music is a different world. And you've got to take care of it. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, and take care of the music, and keep it business as well as music to make it. And I've been in this music 60 years. 2023 makes me 60 years. And I don't know how it happened. It went by so fast. But it's been good to me, and God's been good to me. Been with me all these years. And the Lord's been very good, and people's been good to me. The fans have been with me. New York, to California, Canada, to the Gulf, Texas, Japan, all kinds of places I've been. And I feel very blessed that I've built up what fans I have across the country. They're good people, good loyal people. And they stayed with me.
He said, Ralph, you need to start your own band. He said, you need to start learning how it is to lead a band and all that. He said, because I'm not always going to be around. And there's a difference in playing in a band and leading a band. And so I did. I got me a van and hit the road and put a band together. And Tom G. Hall gave me this song right out of the gate. He said, this will be a good one for you, Ralph. And it did go #1 in bluegrass. It's called Train Song, so we'll try that for you right now. Nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind. Go where she can't find me. Want to hear some little Tommy rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train Song. He said, I'm a traveling man, don't hang around for long. I'm down on the highways, but I love the railroad song. I started singing train songs fast as I could go. Johnny Cash, Jimmy Rogers, and some Bill Monroe. Had them rolling through the night and screaming around the bend. Guess you had to be there just to see the old man grin. Don't want to hear no cheating song, standing in the rain song. Nothing to remind me of the girl I left behind. Go where she can't find me. Want to hear some good old Tommy rolling, smoking, whistle blowing. Really don't care where they're going. Train song.
From bluegrass legends on the stage to legends off the stage who are dedicated to following bluegrass wherever it goes, you can find, well, a little bit of everything, a little bit of everyone at McGoffin County's Community Day, which has attracted an audience from all parts of the United States and a few from other parts of the world. With music, food, fun, prizes, a car, you know the drill. It is truly a one-of-a-kind. Legendary, like the fish at the District 3 Fire Department.
Puppies look good.
So how much have you all done today? Any idea?
I think we sold around 300 dinners today with fish. I don't know on the barbecue.
And what did you come prepared to do? Is that all you came prepared to do?
That's all we come prepared to do. 300 dinners. And we've done it.
District 3 Fire Department. Listen to this. $20,077.90. Great job.
This money will be going back into our fund. We recently bought a concession trailer, and we're going to make some upgrades to our building this year. So thank you all.
Alright, just for you, my pretty Sarah Sue. Alright guys, let's kick it up here a little bit. Let's do one called the Big City Blues, please. 1, 2, 1, 2. my dear bud. First chance I get, I'm gonna take my guitar and run. Think I'll head up to Kentucky, the very place to be alone.
Let's talk about finally getting back after what feels like forever. How excited, how well did it go after being back?
Well, I think it went really well. I was a little bit concerned that kind of get out of the habit, but the crowd we've had today is outstanding. The weather's been really good, and I think everybody's had a lot of fun.
I don't know what you thought.
I think it went really well. It's probably one of the best ones we've had, according to what we took at the road and the bridge and all of the people that's here. It seems to be one of the bigger ones that we've had in 20 years.
What's been the feedback from all the groups you've had?
A lot of them has done really good.
What about this? What about, are they just real quickly back to something a little normal and being out here and being safe, everybody?
Yeah, I think everybody is glad to be back. I've talked to several members of the audience, and they're just tickled to death we're back. So hopefully, if it's God's willing, we'll be back next year.
Well, that kind of comes back to you, Scotty.
Okay.
20, have you really stopped and thought about it? 20 years. 20 years we've made this happen. You've made this happen.
Well, when you start, you never know when you're going to end, so we just said we're going to do it first year, second year, third year, and it just kept going, and we've changed it a little bit over the years, but I think the concept of having people out here and enjoying themselves and supporting our local nonprofits is a good idea, and I would like to see it continue for a long time.
McGoffin County senior citizens, we have a check here for you for $3,333.16.
We use this money, it goes into our general fund. We do services for the elderly, Meals on Wheels, transportation, meals here at the Senior Center. We offer recreation services, information and referral services. If we can't help someone with somebody, we refer them to somebody else who can help them. Right now we are doing 90 meals a day for home delivered, and anywhere from 15 to 25 in the dining room. Our cost of food has increased tremendously. Our first quarter report, just raw foods alone, was doing my job. Raw food alone for the first quarter was $18,000. So this will go to help 1 week's worth of groceries. But we do appreciate the bank, we appreciate Scotty, and everybody that come out and supported it.
My graduating class, the Gold Ring class of '79 here at McGoffin County, has decided to do a little civic work. And the first thing we decided was we need to honor and recognize the lifelong contribution of Carter Conley to the good of McGoffin County. He passed about 2 years ago, and we want to do something that would keep his memory alive. So what we do is we sponsor the Carter Conley Hometown Hero Award. And this year, in coordination with the fiscal court, we're going to award that to Terry Miller. That's right.
I think it goes without saying that this has been one of the most outstanding community days that we've had in a long time. The weather has been outstanding. We can't say enough about Scotty Patrick and Cyber National Bank for helping all of our nonprofits out. And I'm so glad that the class of '79 has came and partnered with the fiscal court to honor Carter Conley by giving someone in McGoffin County an award every year. They pick who it is, and the fiscal court and I will go along with that and present the award. I have to agree that Terry has been around for a long time, and he is one of those people that, as a small child, probably the first rock and roll concert I ever seen was the Dixie Bridge Band at the Sorghum Festival. And I was telling him earlier, I said, I couldn't understand how you could play a guitar with a pocket knife sliding up and down as it slides. But I've always envied his talent, and I really appreciate all that he does. Anytime we have community events and need a band, he's willing to step up. So here we go. The Carter Conley Hometown Hero is awarded to Terry Miller. presenting with the deepest appreciation for the generous lifelong contributions of his time, skills, and talents to all of the good people of McGoffin County, Kentucky. McGoffin County Community Day, August 19, 2023. Come on, Esther.
Thank you. Thank you with all my heart. I want to thank John and my good friend Matt, and I want to thank you, McGoffin County. It's been a pleasure being part of this community, and I love it with all my heart. Thank you so much.
McGoffin County Rescue Squad, we have a check for you for $6,271.02. Middle Fork Fire Department, gosh, listen to this. We've got a check for you for $16,933.86. Give us a big hand.
March the 7th, I think maybe next year will be 20 years Middle Fork Fire Department's been founded. We've got a new 22 by 40-foot storage building coming out of the department to get some of our utilities, like our trailers and stuff like that in it, and hopefully this will help us get a new building on behind the structure that we got now for a meeting and training facility. We've been doing a lot for the community, serving between 75 to 200 people a month for Christian Appalachian projects that we've got going on. So this is going to be a real big help.
You want to say something? I just want to say one thing for you, Scotty. Yeah. I want to say this about Scotty Patrick. In my opinion, he's the icon of McGoffin County. He's helped all these organizations through these activities that he's had. He donated money to build a new vocational building up at the high school to enrich our students, because about 85% of the graduates of McGoffin County go to work. They don't go to college, they go to work. So this helps those people achieve greatly. And Scotty puts the money where his mouth is. And he's really the icon of McGoffin County, in my opinion. And he's helped us out tremendously. And these fire departments are vitally important in your community. If you didn't have these volunteer fire departments, if you had a family member with a heart attack or a stroke or something, or your house is on fire, you will have help coming. You wouldn't have to go it alone. So this is why I've been so very active in it, to help my neighbors and other communities, and all the fire departments, they work together. So I want to thank you, Scotty. Thank you. You've done a great job.
And nowhere else could anyone be to enjoy all the food, fun, games, entertainment, bluegrass music, and more, and feel safe knowing that the long arm of the law was right there with you.
Whoa, young man, what do you want?
You're under arrest. You got a warrant for your arrest.
I thought we were friends.
I'm not.
What?
Put your hands behind your back.
Who put you up to this? My wife?
No.
I put the toilet seat up and I took the garbage out, dude. Leave me alone.
No.
Who put you up to this?
I don't.
All right, how's this work? What's it cost to get out of it?
$5.
All right. So I'll tell you how we'll do. $5. That's a ripoff. All right, there's 10. That keeps me out, right? There's 10 more. And I want you to find out who put me in jail, and I want him to go to jail. And there's 10, so that's just for you, so you'll leave me alone and be nice to me. That cool?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, sir. Officer.
Kiwanis Club, we have a check for you for $2,512.72.
You know, we do services year-round for children. What we make and we do for the kids, it stays in the county. We're a county-based organization. And this year, with the extra money, we may be able to increase our scholarship. We give a scholarship, and it's called Burns Patrick Memorial Scholarship.
North McGoffin Fire Department. You almost did as good. Got $15,770.44.
We do a Christmas toy drive fund. We put Santa on the truck and drive him around and give toys to the kids at Christmas time, and we are involved with the Christmas parade and everything in town, so this helps with that, and we just try to better the community with it.
Miss McGoffin Scholarship, 2002-1938.
Miss McGoffin County Scholarship Pageant. We put on free events for the community during Founders Day, and we give scholarships to the participants in the pageant and the winners, and we just couldn't give the scholarships without you all. Appreciate it so much.
The DAV, you did good too. You got a check for you for $11,315.02.
You know, DAV, we live on what we can gather out there. You see us out in the street with a bucket in our hand. But people don't realize it costs $1,000 just to uniform one man up. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony November the 11th at 11 o'clock in the park. We're going to dedicate a new memorial. So we're inviting everybody. Please come be with us. Thank you.
There's a stranger in my house. Somebody here trying to take her away from me.
Just want to thank everybody for supporting us. This money will go back into our general funds to maintenance of trucks, buildings, equipment. We also do a toy drive for the kids. It also help for the kids and stuff like that. We want to thank you.
South McGoffin activists. We have a check for $2,468.80.
Well, thank everybody. We worked pretty hard up there at the head of the river, they call it. We've done quite a bit. We've got an outside bathroom now, and the families wants to come and have a birthday party outside. And we got a lot of hard workers up there. But the none won't come up here and talk, but they'll talk at the meetings. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. We still got a lot of work to do, and a lot of fundraising to do, and that's what we do is we fundraise for our own activists and the community, and that's hard work, and we got to keep on and keep on. As long as we live, I don't know who else will take over when us old people dies. Thank you.
Statesville Fire Department, got a big one too, $14,938.57.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to use this money. We're in the process of trying to buy a new mini pumper, and all you firefighters know the price of mini pumpers. So that's what we're going to go with this. And I want to touch on what Charles said earlier. Without Scotty B here, all these non-profits and my fire department and everybody else would not be sitting here tonight getting extra money.
All right, Bloomington Fire Department got $2,214.51. Christian Care,
$1,400.67. McGoffin County Youth Baseball, he's got $1,279.80, and I've already given his money to him a while ago. McGoffin County Rainbow Girls got a $1,695.02. Kentucky Mission Bible Center, $1,958.01. Okay, Coats for Kids, $374.73. Kentucky Mission Bible Center, $1,958.01. I want to go ahead at this time and thank the mission. If it wasn't for the mission and the people they have out there, we would have a really hard time putting Community Day on.
Thank you. This is by far the largest fundraising event for us for the year, Community Day. And if it wasn't for Lana and Scotty in the bank and what we represent here in the community, we try just to be a part of the community, and we try to give back as well. So this money is going to help, pay our bills too. Like I hear everybody's going to go in our general fund. We got, expenses too. We're 100% faith-based. We don't charge for our service, and no one gets paid. So it's all, love and prayer and care from the community that we can survive. So we thank you so much.
Okay, the Renaissance program, $1,848.60. Emma Wireman couldn't be here tonight. She's the manager of the Renaissance, so I'll accept on behalf of our crew. We work with the city of Sayersville with beautification and preservation, and do all kinds of projects throughout the year. And we also sponsor the Watermelon Social, the Ghost Walk, and other events. And we're going to be putting it in our general fund. We're hoping to buy new tables and chairs for the center, so in our meeting room. So thank you all so much. The Royalton Trail Town, $3,186.66.
We're going to use this for, when we get the caboose, we're going to have to put handicapped on at least on one end, maybe the other. So that's what most of this will be going for. And I want to congratulate, we had visitors come up and talk and want to know from out of county, wanted to know how this has been put on. They never seen nothing in their county. And he's from Knox County. He said he was surprised, he'd never been to one, till he's seen what kind of organization this man put on. So we thank you.
Okay, the Royalton Community Council, $1,734.48. Good job, ladies. You want to hold the check, Jess?
We'd like to thank Sayersville National Bank. They've been wonderful to us the whole time that we have been an organization. They've supported us in everything that we do, and this Community Day has been wonderful for us. We put on Easter activities for our community and for the children. Hopefully there are kids there that may not otherwise have the opportunity to participate in an egg hunt and all the things that we do. We host the Walnut Festival as well. We just finished that up a couple weeks ago. And we do things for the community. We do have entertainment. We had a lot of things going on for the kids this year, and our kids' activities never stopped this year. They were continual. So we thank you all so much, because we couldn't do without you and the rest of our sponsors. We just thank you all so much.
East Kentucky Baptist. You've got $2,829.78. This is a newcomer this year.
So we just started our travel baseball team in April of this year.
We are going to use this money to completely clothe all 12 players. We're so excited. So none of us parents are going to have to spend any money for our kids to be clothed this year. We're pretty excited about that. So we actually, all 12 of our kids this year, we had to fundraise and scrape money and do everything that we could to try to get our kids to do their travel baseball tournaments this year. But next year, that will not be a problem. So we're really excited for that.
Well, that was a total of $119,536.65. So great job, everybody. I do want to take a minute to thank some of our sponsors, all of our local merchants and businesses to the event. They donated $20,315 that helped us put this on. I want to thank CJ the DJ. He's our new MC. He stayed there all day. And we had Karen, JR, Lois, and Dwayne man that popular money machine all day. And I want to thank all of our local musicians. They've done a great job. And I want to give a special thanks to the bank employees, the directors, our retirees, former employees, Janet Cole, Brenda Powers, Dana Cordell, and Martha Cole. They volunteered all day to help us. We also had Treva Hare, Trish Bailey, Robert Bailey, J.D. Hare, Jessica Allen, and Caitlin Allen, and Justin. As before, I wanted to thank the mission, and I want to give a big thank you.
Stand up, Linda.
Miss Lana, she starts in January of the year and she works continually till we put this thing on. So give her a big hand.
Many people don't realize it, but she's already working on next year's program. It's almost a full-time job, so Lana, we really appreciate it. I'd like to also thank all of our bank employees because their volunteering makes me feel very, very good that they appreciate what you all do and what is good for our county. Their volunteerism is an inspiration to all of us. So let's give them a big hand. That completes our program.
Somebody here that I can't see, a stranger in my house. Somebody here trying to take her away from me. She's staring out the window, a million miles away. And when I ask if she's alright, she never has too much to say. Is it somebody we both know, or somebody she just met? She loving him in her mind while she's lying here in my bed. There's a stranger in my house. Somebody here that I can't see. A stranger in my house. Somebody here trying to take her away from me.
I agree, Terry. Ooh, yeah. And thank you all for being a part of the show. Thanks to Scotty, Donna, the bank, the foundation, and everyone who made this such a wonderful experience again. And to Lana, who is right now, regardless of what time of day you're watching this show, working on Community Day 2024. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. And thanks for watching.